This is a really cheesy episode because I have 10 questions for you on all things cheese. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds, and today we're getting extra cheesy for you because I've got 10 questions on cheese coming your way in just a few. Thanks for listening to this show. Thanks for leaving iTunes reviews, and thanks for telling a friend about all the fun we have on the weekdays here. We put out 5 episodes a week, and they're always about this long. So if you're brand new to the show, go search. There's about 1,500 episodes to go listen to at any time. There's no paywall. There's no stopping you from listening to everything. So go check it out. On iTunes, it limits you to like 100 episodes. But if you listen on pretty much anything else like Spotify, etc., I think Podcatcher, Podbean, things like that, you can listen to the entire archives. Got a couple warm-up questions for you. What element is represented on the periodic table by the symbol AU? The answer there is gold. Gold. And how about this one? What best-selling author wrote Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus? Do you know that one? That's a tough one. That is John Gray. John Gray. And your last little warm-up question. In movies, what Farley Brothers movie, comedy, features Randy Quaid as an Amish bowler? The answer there is Kingpin. So just a few warm-up questions for you. Want to give a shout-out to one of my Patreon subscribers, Albert Thomas, who is a USC grad based on his email. And Albert listens to the show and supports the show on Patreon at patreon.com/triviawithbuds. You can be like Albert and get cool stuff in the mail every single month. And remember, if you sign up by December 1st at any tier from $1 to $50, you will get a fantastic holiday gift from me. You'll be the first person to get it. I just ordered a bunch of them to be printed, and you will enjoy this surprise gift if you like this show. So go sign up. You can sign up for $1 and I'll still send it to you. You can sign up for $5, $10, all the way up to $50. And you can also do a custom pledge. If you're like, I have $6.25 to send this podcast every month, you can do something like that too. So thank you for your support, Albert Thomas, and thank you guys for listening to the show. We're going to jump into 10 questions on cheese right now. Here we go. It's time for cheesy trivia. Question 1. The most popular recipe using cheese in the United States is what? Number 1, the most popular recipe using cheese in the U.S. is what? Number 1. And number 2, what cheese is also known as curds and whey? Number 2, what cheese is also known as curds and whey? Number 3, which Canadian dish is made of fries, cheese, and gravy? Number 3, which Canadian dish is made of fries, cheese, and gravy? Number 3. Number 4, what is the most popular type of cheese in the United Kingdom? Number 4, what's the most popular type of cheese in the UK? Number 5, which whey cheese means recooked in Italian? Number 5, which whey cheese, W-H-E-Y, means recooked in Italian? Number 6, cover band comedy act Richard Cheese has a backup band with which name? Number 6, what is the name of the backup band for Richard Cheese? Number 6. Number 7, the E in Chuck E. Cheese stands for what word? Number 7, the E in Chuck E. Cheese stands for what word? Number 8, on what hit comedy series would you hear an argument about folding in the cheese? Number 8, on what hit comedy series would you hear an argument about folding in the cheese? And number 9, on season 5 of The Office, the US version, which character at the Michael Scott Paper Company stuffs a record 32 cheese balls in his mouth? Number 9, on season 5 of The Office, which character stuffs 32 cheese balls in his mouth? Number 10, in what Disney film would you see someone use spray cheese to make the Leaning Tower of Pisa? Number 10, in what Disney film would you see someone using spray cheese to make the Leaning Tower of Pisa? And your bonus question here for 2 points if you're playing along at home. Blank cheese costs around $420 per pound since each milking takes 2 hours and must be done in complete silence. Your hint is Canada. Blank cheese. What animal are we talking about? Blank cheese costs around $420 per pound since each milking takes 2 hours and must be done in complete silence. Hint is Canada. Those are all of your questions for Cheesy Trivia today. We'll be back with the cheesy answers after this. Go grab a cheese stick. We are back with the answers to cheese-related trivia. I had never done this before. This was requested by my friend Jenni Yetter on the podcast. She's a Patreon subscriber, and I was looking at the chart, and I'm starting to record a bunch of batches of episodes that are from Patreon listeners. And Jenny said, why don't you do something on cheese? So this is for JY. There you go, JY. Number 1, the most popular recipe using cheese in the U.S. is macaroni and cheese, brought here from France by Thomas Jefferson. Number 1, macaroni and cheese. Number 2, what cheese is also known as curds and whey? That is cottage cheese. Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet eating some cottage cheese. Number 3, which Canadian dish is made of fries, cheese, and gravy? That is poutine. Poutine. Number 4, what's the most popular type of cheese in the UK? Cheddar cheese. They love it over there, cheddar cheese in the UK. Number 5, which whey cheese means recooked in Italian? Ricotta. Ricotta. Number 6, cover band comedy act Richard Cheese has a backup band called Lounge Against the Machine. Instead of rage, they are lounging. Number 7, the E in Chuck E. Cheese stands for entertainment. Chuck Entertainment Cheese. Number 8, on what hit comedy series would you hear an argument about folding in the cheese? Schitt's Creek with David and Moira. We have a Funko Pop of this in my library downstairs, our library room. Number 8. Number 9, on season 5 of The Office, which character at the Michael Scott Paper Company stuffs a record 32 cheese balls in his mouth? It's my name, Ryan. Ryan Howard on The Office. And number 10, in which Disney film would you see someone use spray cheese to make the Leaning Tower of Pisa? Voiced by Pauly Shore. That is a character in a Goofy movie. Goofy movie. Your bonus, moose cheese, costs around $420 per pound since each milking takes 2 hours and must be done in complete silence. How do you milk in silence? What does that even mean? What if you have to sneeze? What if you're allergic to the the moose udders and you have to sneeze? The whole thing's kiboshed at that point. And hint was Canada. The answer is moose. If you have ever milked a moose, let me know how that went and how quiet you might have been. All right. That is today's episode. Thank you guys for listening. Here's your fact of the day. Fact of the day. There is a single mega colony of ants that spans 3 continents, covering much of Europe, the west coast of the U.S., and the west coast of Japan. How about that? Single mega colony of ants that spans 3 continents. You got to get more than a can of Raid to get rid of those guys and gals. All right. That is it. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend, and we'll see you next time for more trivia with Buds. Cheers.